Hey everybody, we're back with more Skies of Arcadia Legends. When we left off last week, we were just outside the Temple of Pyrryn, searching for the red moon crystal, and that's where we're going to continue from. Let's go. Do-do-do-do-do. There we go. Oh, that reminds me, I need to get the list up of treasures. Okay, what do we got? 8 treasure chests. 8 chests in this dungeon. We're gonna have to make sure we get them all. Although I don't think at any point this dungeon will become inaccessible. So if we miss any, we can just come back later. Although, preferably, don't want to miss any. Shouldn't be too hard though. This isn't a particularly complicated dungeon. Even if it was, it's pretty much standard procedure at this point to explore everything in a JRPG dungeon to begin with. The only real issue is when you come across points of no return that you don't realise are points of no return. But first off, I need that list back, which I forgot to have ready. There it is. Open that. It's not what I was after. Didn't want to download that. Thank you. Okay, I will just have the list like that. Okay, these are all red, which means we just want purple. Rid of that. There we go. Hey, Sana, Zeke. How you guys doing? Exploring holes is what I do best, Zeke. I had a headache earlier. I took painkillers for it, and I'm doing a lot better now. Yeah, keep stacking them. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Yeah. Ready to just run through this dungeon. We have 8 treasure chests we need to pick up before we finish this. Get him.
Here goes. That was fun.
And Vina is still catching up. Purple gets us silence. That's 1 chest. Yeah, purple gets us silence. Do we have that already, or do we need to keep going with purple? Vice doesn't have anything. We need to keep going with purple, okay. This isn't where I left this one. I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it every time we do an RPG from this era. But there's something about the design of dungeons from this era of JRPGs that just... nothing matches it. It's there. That's probably going to be where I need to go. Nothing matched it. I'm not entirely sure what it is. It's just something about the feel of JRPGs from this era. This, Digital Devil Saga, Nocturne has a similar feel to it. Final Fantasy X doesn't really. I don't know. Something to think about. What do we got? Blue. Alpha Storm. That one.
Back off! Alpha Storm!
I mean, every RPG has dungeons. Even if it's really just specific areas you walk through with random encounters. Or just any kind of encounters, random or not. It's an interesting thought, actually, Teak, when you put it like that. I suppose you wouldn't say Final Fantasy X has conventional JRPG dungeons. Okay, this is a dead end. I do want to replay Final Fantasy X. I'm still undecided on whether or not it's going to be on stream or not. I could leave the playthrough for a while. No, I don't remember. I also don't remember if they have random battles or not, but I feel like they don't, is the main thing. Huh. 12 has dungeons. Nice. Yeah. They'd be worse if they had enemies to fight in there. Let me see. Red. Anything like that, anytime you have a puzzle sequence in an RPG that requires you to solve a puzzle while you've got random encounters going all over the place is always irritating. Crystali. Yeah. Moonfish. There are a lot of RPGs that do have that problem.
Here goes.
Trying to solve puzzles and enemies just keep on pulling you into random battles. Awful.
Over there.
So I've been thinking about what the next, Get him, get him. There it is. The thing about what the next RPG I'll do after fucking FF13 is going to be, and I've been thinking of a few options. Like I say, I want to try and mix it up and not do a turn-based RPG.
Let us be thankful.
And I think I also want to do something that I've not done before. Get back onto the backlog work. I think that'd be a good idea. Cthulhu Saves the World is a turn-based RPG. OT. It's weird Cthulhu Saves the Earth was only released on PC and it never got a release on other systems. Especially after the next game that company did, Cosmic Star Heroine. That did get a release on consoles. They could have bundled Cthulhu Saves the World and Breath of Death 7 and put them together and just released them on consoles as a package. Would have been fine. I'd have bought it. Yeah, I'm thinking I want to get back to the backlog stuff because I've done Final Fantasy 13 before, I've done Rise of Arcadia before, and Final Fantasy 7. And Resident Evil 5 if you want to count that as well.
Here goes.
And I'd like to get back to trying to beat some of the backlog. I need to think what I want to do. There are a bunch of options, even if I want to move away from turn-based RPGs for a bit. Because I was thinking Resonance of Fate, which was done by Tri-Ace. But then the thought of Tri-Ace... what number is that? That is number 2, awesome. The thought of Tri-Ace brought up another thought. One of their earlier games, Star Ocean. The magic defense boost is substantial. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, Star Ocean. The only Star Ocean I've really played was Lost Hope. I played Lost Hope International on PS3 and it bored the fuck out of me. But at this point I have First Departure, Second Evolution, and Till the End of Time, and I've not played any of them. Green and blue, green and blue. Yeah, I've not done any of those Star Oceans. They could work. There is, of course, a Tails game. I don't think those are quite Meatballs Ninja. I think they're supposed to be stone. Although it just said Dungfly and we saw the little beetle behind them, so I think they're actually just poo. RTS isn't my thing, honestly, Teak. I have Command & Conquer. I have the remastered collection on PC, 3, Kane's Wrath, Red Alert 3, Red Alert 3 Uprising, and 4. The only reason I have 4 is because the bundle that I bought, which had 3 in its expansion, and Red Alert 3 in its expansion. They came with 4, and it was cheaper to buy the bundle that included 4 than it was to buy the other 4. Separately from it. I've never played StarCraft. When Blizzard released the original StarCraft for free, in preparation for StarCraft Remastered, I grabbed it, and I just haven't played it. But I'm not really a big RTS person anyway. And beyond that, they're not RPGs. I want to stick with RPGs for a little while. Definitely for the main day that I'm doing anyway. For the Tuesday, Thursdays. I know StarCraft's got a big following and there was a lot of hype when StarCraft 2 was announced. Yeah. God, if I wanted to get StarCraft 2, I'd have to go through the Blizzard store. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't know, like I say, Star Ocean's an option. I was considering Resonance of Fate. There's the option of the Tales series. Hey, Core Soldier, how you doing, buddy? You get the first expansion for free, but the other two I'd have to buy. I say I've got the first game. I could do that, but there's also the problem I can't really stream from PC, which also puts the kibosh on the possibility of Cthulhu Saves the World at any point, anytime soon. Yeah. Yeah, I've got some thoughts. But yeah, if you have any ideas of non-turn-based RPGs that you think would be interesting, let me know. And I'll consider them to come after Final Fantasy XIII. Yeah, I just really want to hear the art on PC. Like I say, I just wanted to mix it up, but you can have turn-based tactical RPGs if you want to throw those out. Okay, which way do I want to go? Just as long as it's not traditional turn-based RPGs, totally fine. Yeah, I think this is forward. I don't want to go there yet. Wargroove isn't a bad idea. Would you count Wargroove as an RPG? I mean, you count it as turn-based tactics, like Final Fantasy Tactics and Advance Wars, I guess. And I do have Wargroove. Yeah, it's a Dungfly ninja. Oh yeah? I did see you were on Lindsay's chapter when I was there. Nice. Oh, no, don't. Awesome. I don't really remember Lindsay's chapter, honestly. Oh. Yeah, you gotta remember that Eternal Darkness is old school survival horror. But also that unlike Resident Evil, it doesn't punish you for saving.
Back off! Alpha stop!
Generally, yes. Everybody who has a statue in the hall fell to the forces of the darkness at some point. Note that Pius's statue is destroyed. I should go through Eternal Darkness again at some point. A round 2 playthrough wouldn't be a bad idea. Get one of the other artifacts this time, because like, you got Chaturga, Zeke. The playthrough I did of it a couple of years ago on stream, I got Zelatath, the green one. Green and blue, green and blue.
Back off! Alpha stop!
No, subsequent playthroughs are not faster or easier. With the exception of like you might remember what the puzzles are. That's kind of it. Depending on which artifact you choose at the start, it changes what a lot of the monsters actually are. Because the main monsters you face are aligned to that particular god. So you chose Chaturga, so a lot of the enemies you face specifically deal in reducing health, because it's red. I chose Zelatath, so the monsters I face primarily drain sanity. Pretty much, yeah. And it's been long enough that I will probably not remember a bunch of the details about the puzzles. I don't know if it's based on difficulty, honestly. Each of them, I would say, has difficult parts compared to others, and easier parts compared to others. Like, Chaturga always focuses on health is kind of dangerous. But there's also the fact that I think the Sanity Restoration spell is the last one you get. It's the last of the restoration spells you get. I look forward to seeing you get to Bianchi's chapter. So why don't you ninja? Yeah, the RPGs though, like just anything.
Here goes!
Well, you know, there's plenty of times that none of us are streaming.
Is it over already?
I mean, I very much appreciate your dedication to hanging out. But there's also plenty of times that we're not streaming. Dancing Arc. That sounds like a boomerang. Nice. Yeah. Eternal Darkness is a cool game. It gets really tedious towards the end. But its ideas are really good, and the language is very much a continuation of what drew me to Blood Omen, which was Silicon Knights, I think, the previous game. I don't think they did anything between. Well, you don't have to stream it. But then again, you could wait until Teek's done it and then stream it with a different idol chosen. And you said you were looking for something to stream, didn't you? I mean, I still think you should go with Max Payne, but that's your stream. You do what you want to do. Dancing Art is number 4. You know, if I leave this a couple of turns...
Moons, give us your blessing. Here goes.
Get some free heals off. Yeah, I agree. Eternal Darkness's presentation is really good. It's got its problems, definitely, but like, I think Eternal Darkness presents itself really well. And even with the problems at the end, you're still left with a game that is mostly enjoyable. Yeah, the health and sanity carries over. The sanity is especially bad with Alex because, like I say, it's a while before you get any healing method for sanity.
Here goes. We did it.
But I'm glad you're enjoying it, see. It is a good game, and it'd be great if it could get some kind of re-release. Summoned a zombie in the mansion, jeez. Okay, so that's this area done. Let's do these. Is it that it carries over, or is it just that Alex's sanity drains? You know, I forget. It could be either one, honestly. Yeah, the lower sanity is not as cool as it seems. Some neat stuff happens, but most of it you'll already have heard of because it's the main thing anybody ever says about the game. Started at half right off the bat. She may have her own separate sanity score. Right, so this was the hallway before, so we can get back up. This way. No, that's the wrong way, then Chan is somewhere else. There we go. Pro tip, if you hear a trapper, pull out a ranged weapon. Doesn't matter, honestly. Pull out a ranged weapon and shoot it. I hope this is progress. No, it isn't. This is another tomb. I don't like it when the enemies guard. Nice. Okay, finish. Yeah, RPGs. Like I say, I was thinking like Resonance of Fate or Star Ocean or something. There is Valkyrie Profile, which I've been kind of interested in. But something more modern wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea.
We did it!
Going from Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2 to Final Fantasy 13, Skies of Arcadia, Final Fantasy 7, to something more modern, I don't think would be a particularly bad idea. How many Moonberries do we have? 2. Queen of Swords. I'll consider it, but if anybody's got any suggestions for like non-turn-based RPGs to mix it up, let me know. I especially want to do ones that I haven't done before. I think that was the 6th chest, which says 2 more. I know where one of them is. The question is the other one. Fantasy Star Online is an interesting idea, Teak. I'm not going to disagree. It is an interesting idea. I'd have to look into just how long it goes for and whether or not the version I could get for it on GameCube has a satisfying conclusion. But you can get Fantasy Star 1 and 2 on GameCube, Fantasy Star Online 1 and 2 on GameCube, Episodes 1 and 2, and then there's Episode 3, Card Revolution, which is a separate disc. Presumably just continuing, but also I don't want to do 3 discs of that, and I really don't want to do a card-based battle system. Nice. There's no Episode 3 Card Revolution went with the card system.
We did it!
Oh, here we go. Fantasy Star Online is definitely an interesting idea, Teak. Especially since it can be played offline. And then again, there is the quest-based nature of it. which is the main reason I never played much of Phantasy Star Portable. Considerations. Legacy. Would that count as an action RPG? Because if you're going to say something like that, then you also end up having to count stuff like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, Justice League Heroes. Yeah, the idea with that seems to be that Alex, it does have a leveling system, yeah. Seems to be that Alex suffers sanity damage with every chapter, which would fit in with story ideas. I think it's probably a scripted loss per chapter. Honestly, if I could get people together to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance, I'd be totally down for that. The issue is, you can't buy it anymore. Like, they put it on PS4. And they took it off like a year later, and you just can't buy it now. Because that kind of game always works best with multiplayer.
That was easy.
Athena's catching up. And that leaves one more chest, which is the chest that Zivil and Bane will be guarding. And I remember where that is. All red, hit the purple. So Vice having Rain of Swords is more preferable after a certain point to Ica's Alpha Storm, because Rain of Swords hits everything, not in a specific line. And the loopers don't immediately negate it. Yeah, he went for a while last night too. Yeah, I think it's probably a scripted sanity loss per chapter, which you'll be able to take care of once you have the sanity healing spell. Yeah, I think they're probably all scripted.
Here goes.
Presumably pretty sure by Lindsay's chapter you should have the recovery spell. Once you get the Zelatath element, you can set that to recover sanity. Well, the real trick with that is that you don't do anything with Alex for a long time. For a long time, the only thing Alex does is find pages and read them. You're not required to do anything else for a long time with her. So you do have a point. Like, by the time you get to the whole thing of Alex having to do something, you're going to have lost a lot of sanity and you probably won't have even noticed. Okay. You're on red. Why are you on red? Yeah, when we get to the save point, the second save is actually the save I have from the last time I played this. Which is the final save of the game. And you can see just how long it took me last time. I think Eternal Darkness does pretty well with giving you a false sense of security with Alex. I think one thing that is pretty good about this game, though, is we've been in this dungeon for like 45 minutes now. And it doesn't feel like it, and I consider that a positive.
Back on! Alpha
I'm pretty sure the knocking and footsteps happen even while your sanity's pretty high. Nice. Down two. Nice. There we go, the Bane fight coming up.
We did it!
New armor. Let me see. Already have it for Vice. Ica can't wear it. Ina can't wear it. Alright. Guess that makes it vendor trash. Giant hot dog with a tail, you say? Alright, focus on the salamanders first. Alrighty then. It's a nice critical hit from Phoenix. You flee like a coward.
That was easy.
Eh. And there's silence. Yeah, you got nothing. Check it out. Another one. This is the first Zivelin Bane fight, and these will always catch you off guard the first time you see them. Honestly, Core, I don't think I could give you a proper answer right now. I'm gonna need proof of that, Ninja. So, why don't you show me? Yeah, I honestly couldn't answer that right now. I like the ship battles, largely because no other RPG really has anything like them. Possibly something after we get the Delphinus. Yeah, I think probably one of the ship battles after we get the Delphinus. Since at that point you also have... you're always going to have the 4 characters when you do it. And your combat capabilities have expanded enough to really be a rounded combat system. God damn it. Fucking prick. Yeah, like once the combat system is opened up a little more, like it is a little later in the game. It's like we've got the Requiem fight coming up soon, and a lot of that leaves you feeling pretty helpless.
Move! Give me strength!
But when you get to the later one, some of the later fights, come on. When you get to some of the later ship battles, and there's more you're capable of doing, it becomes a lot more enjoyable for it. %50 chance. I hate this in... I hate this idea in Dragon Quest, and I hate it here. It's my single biggest complaint with the game. The revival items, until you get the later revival items of magic, have a 50% chance of working. And so we're left with issues like this, of I want to revive the characters so they can get the experience. Nope. And it's frustrating how long this game holds out on you with the revival items. Like when characters went down during the Colosseum boss fight. What could we do? Nothing. This needs to go there. that does it. Yeah, I love Skies of Arcadia, but how long the game holds out on you with the revival items is one of the most frustrating parts of the game. Right, now I'll go back. It's especially infuriating on the journey through South Ocean, which we'll be doing soon. Because there are enemies there that have the guaranteed instant kill spell. It's like you've got Eternus, you've got Eterni, which has a chance of instant kill, Eternes, which has a higher chance, and then Eternum, which has the guaranteed. And there are enemies in South Ocean that do Eternum, and it's way too early for them. I hate every spell like that. It's like, I really like Shin Megami Tensei, but I hate the instant kill spells they have. We recently finished Digital Devil Saga 2, and the worst bosses were the ones that would just turn around and say, hey, instant kill spell, and then it would hit. And it was infuriating. An otherwise fantastic game ruined by that. Like I say, with this, especially in South Ocean, the worst part is that we don't have a way of dealing with it yet. Like, we get back to Maramba, and we'll be able to stock up on reason crystals, but they're a 50% chance of working. Enemies are hitting you with guaranteed instant death, and the best thing you can respond with is, maybe this will work to bring them back. And I think overall it makes South Ocean the worst part of the game. Hey. Early game wolves that can petrify, god damn. But yeah, like, that's the final save point. Probably add another hour onto that, and then that's the completed time. So, about, let's say 45 hours. Good time for an RPG. Especially one that really doesn't outstay its welcome, but isn't short. Alright, here we go. The lava vortex. I always remember this thing as being a turtle for some reason. Alright, let's do this. Okay, nasty. Sacrifice this turn for. I should have sacrificed the first turn for that. it would have meant we could do Lunar Blessing on the second turn. And regeneration is always something we want. Sacrum is what I want later on. Let's see how this goes.
Here goes. Over there.
You know what? I appreciate the fact that even though she's almost dead, she hits back. That's good. I like that. Let me see. Sacri. Sacres. Sacri.
Let's try this.
It is really interesting how Skies of Arcadia, with the way the magic works, really emphasizes the use of items for offensive and defensive magic, as opposed to using magic spells. It's kind of interesting.
Here goes.
Oh boy. I'm sure this has a chance to petrify. There it is. That's good damage.
Over there.
Do I have Curia crystals? I might. I do, I have a good amount. Butler's Fury and use a Curia crystal to bring Ica back.
Let's try this.
I hope Fina still gets experience for that. I'm going to assume that she did. Nice. Probably wasn't safe to do that. There it is. Red moon crystal.
Wow.
Makes you wonder why we never decide to use moon crystals as the power source, the fuel for our ships. That's right, we'll keep it safe. The Valoons will have to take it off my dead body before I hand it to them.
Thank you very much.
Shit would turn into a Gigas. Well, if we used it to power the Moonstone Cannon, then it would probably be a Gigas. Alright, let's get out of here. So you can see this door behind this statue here. When you come up, you just can't move the statue. Right, there's the Pyrryn entrance. Alright, let's go down and see Belena. Belena? Belena. Let's say Belena. Yes, we did. Yeah, sure. Just know that I'll die before I hand it over to Valua. What? Okay, I want you to pay attention to how much clothing Belena is wearing here. And then she removes her clothes and reveals that under her skin she was wearing her Admiral outfit, and that she's actually Beleza. Where are you? Yeah. I'm gonna put an end to all wars by making sure nobody has weapons as powerful as us. Wait. Recumen, I command you to awaken, 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 awaken. Well, she's a bitch. Engulf these three in your flames. What a bitch. Let's get out of here. Last time on Skies of Arcadia. I think that's pretty cool. The four statue heads were actually the Gigas. I think it sees us. Oh dear. Dina, this isn't the time to fall over. Yep, love to get on, but you're gonna have to land. Yeah, maybe we can take out that unstoppable weapon of destruction that contributed to the death of the old world in this junker ship. This is going to take some ingenuity.
Heya!
Well, it's nice to know you care, Drachma.
Aye, aye.
So this is an interesting thing in that this is... We've had ship battles before, but this is the first real fight. And Rakumin outclasses everything we've fought previously. Let's go. 2 turns, I'll have to make use of that. Quick will be useful. You throw that there. Guard there. Focus. Focus. Ready to do some major damage the instant we have the opportunity. Do the big cannon. Red ray. There it is, red ray. Looks pretty bad. And that's a lot of damage, even, like, especially with guard on. Okay, what we do is throw that there, guard. Yeah, definitely have that. And focus. That doesn't bode well. Can't knock it off balance with the cannons. So what do we do? That kind of damage is looking like the cannons are not worth the cost to fire. Yeah, I just had a thought about that. I've never managed to do it before, but if we double up, double up, we might be able to do something. This is going to be risky. Focus there and a heal here. Well, let's see how this goes. Turn before. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? It worked. I've never tried that before. I always take the extra precaution and just guard on the red ray, since I know what the objective of this fight is anyway. Yeah, that was my thought, that we'd go first and do the damage there, which was why I did it like that. And of course there's this. But let's be fair, we all know this is a holding pattern. Yeah, generally I don't take the risk in the red with procurement, unless it's the harpoon cannon turn.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Now we have the risk choice. Alright, here we go. Here's hoping.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Okay, and that's going to knock this red ray off balance. The question is, can we do it with the second red ray it's going to do? Go. Yeah, we did it. Nice. You can tell if it's going to miss because the head is off turn. The head leans in a wrong direction when you're going to do it. I do wonder, theoretically, is it possible to actually defeat Recumen? Well, let's go have a word with her. You mean kill ourselves hitting the Gigas with the ship, right?
Get moving. Let's go.
Infinite from what you've read. Because it looks like the health bar is going down, but incredibly slowly. But it makes sense that you wouldn't be able to beat him. Let's go pet the lynx. Magic cannon, you say? You know somebody's got to have tried to take down Recumen like that. That magic cannon is nasty. Come on. The magic cannon is nasty. Let's see how this plays out then. What time for that? She's good at predicting moves. Going to try and get behind the ship would be the obvious maneuver. So let's do something stupid. First things first, heal. Double up there. 3 inch to be fighting there, and the guard. There we go. Some damage. After this, we're going to have to start doing magic heals, which is going to be a problem. Those torpedoes are going to become a problem. Just like that. Fantastic convergence of attacks. Wait for her to make the move, we'll always be in a bad position. Alright, first things first. Do the heal. Back. Do the bigger heal. And make sure we're able to use the harpoon cannon next turn. And let's see how this plays out. It's a good combat system. I really like the ship-to-ship combat in this game. The only other thing I've ever played that really comes close to it to a degree is Suikoden's war combat, but even that's pretty different. And the ship-to-ship combat gets better as you go further in the game, and you have more options open to you. Damn. working to compensate for our manoeuvring. So what if we stop manoeuvring? All I need is the one good shot. Wasn't it? Here we go.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Nice. What I should have done is, instead of a cannon, I should have boosted this with an increment before using the harpoon cannon. That would have been the better idea. What do you think of that? You can't predict an idiot. And when someone doesn't play by the rules, how do you deal with it? Interesting. Torpedoes coming in. Take a few hits. Take a few hits, work it round, and if everything goes right, next turn ends things. Nice. Powering up. Well.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
That's a direct hit. I love the ship combat in this game, it is so good. It's so unique as well, nothing else really does anything like that. looks like we run. Go back to the sands from whence you came. I hope Drachma stays in the ship to prepare to fire, just in case Bellas have decided, hey, let's get the crew and overwhelm them with our numbers. Consonant under the green moon. Ixataka. Okay, so he wasn't on the ship, so Belliza could have very easily just taken her crew and overwhelmed us with numbers, maybe. Also, I really can't take Drachma seriously when we see his shoes. What happened to the ship that she took us to the temple with? Let's get out of here. Will we meet again? Who knows? I mean, everybody who's played the game before knows, but you know. Magic cannons. Pretty useful. And also, a couple of things. We got a 3-inch blaster, which should be useful. And a captain's stripe. Just going to apply there like that, and that will be good. And away. What is that? I guess we'll find out some other time. And we can travel above the clouds. First things first though, let's go get everything repaired. Scatrain. Yeah, we'll see it. We'll see it later on in the game when Chances are we'll see it again when I can go above the clouds. What do you got for me? Cannon, not bad. Good idea. I should grab some of these. Put that on the engine cover. Buy a torpedo and put it there. I'm gonna get a heavy cannon, put it over the standard. And I think that's good. Oh yeah, I wanted to buy some repair parts. That's good. Alright, and go for a rest. Fun fact, now that we're back here with the ship, that dude is there and we can talk to him to initiate a bounty hunter fight. You really don't want to do that yet. Not for a while, actually. It's weird how early that fight becomes available to you, because you are not prepared for it yet. $120 gold is fine by me. Oh yeah, I wanted to check about buying revival items. Oh no, I've tried it before at this point in the game. Oh, it's like, honestly, there's not really a need to grind for it right now. We'll come back to Maramba later, and you'll be fine to do it then. If there's one thing we could really do with it, it's just a way to revive characters before we fight him. Okay. I watched Chanson try it when Chanson was at this point in his playthrough, and it did not go well for him. And he kept throwing himself at it until he eventually... Why do you not have any armor equipped? He kept throwing himself at it until he was convinced he couldn't do it. But no, we'll be back to do that later. We're gonna have to do it since I'm going for the Vice the Legend playthrough. Which one of these is the item shop? Oh, this will be it. Okay, we got plenty of those. These guys do not sell revival items. Alright. No. There we go. You know, that's actually a point worth checking. Are there any new bounties on the list right now? Or is it just that one down by the dock? take a look. Okay, I think I've got all of it. Yep, sold everything. Island of Colours. East of Shrine Island, but you'll need to go through Stone Reefs. Traveller's Paradise. Roads. The caravans. New lens. Yeah, no, that's where we're going. Okay, so we beat Baltor, and that's the dude stood by the docks. You know what, we can head to Shrine Island. And the road that caravans use. I'm in no hurry to finish this game, so yeah, why not? Let's go searching. So we can't go to the capital, Nasrad, yet. Alright, what do we got? 4 purples and a blue. Nice. But yeah, generally the main thing you want when you go for the Rupee Lasso fight is a way to revive characters. Especially at this point, one of those attacks is guaranteed to kill a party member.
We did it!
Okay. Roads that caravans might use. If I remember rightly, that's not around here. It should actually be around here. You come here. To hit Vice Legend, we have to do 12 non-story ship battles. This should be number 2. Okay, torpedo to hit there. Heavy cannon there. Focus there. So let's see what the torpedoes are good for. Good damage. Good damage, and our position doesn't matter when the torpedo shoots and hits. Torpedo here, and the heavy cannon there, and there. Hoping we take them down this turn. Back in range for the main cannon. Cannot believe the cannon hit at that range. That's 2 non-story ship battles, 10 more to go. Anyway. There's not really a time limit on when we need to find the discoveries by. I mean, there kind of is. Yeah, 10 more is not really an issue, Ninja. There kind of is a time limit on when we need them done by. Because if we don't find them early enough, then Domingo, the Discovery Hunter, will find them and report them before us. But all that really means is we lose out on some money. And if Domingo finds and reports them before us, we get details on the exact location.
Over there.
Easier to find what we're looking for, we just don't get the prize for finding them first.
That was fun.
Noxie and Sacra. Sure, it's around the edge here. Might be thinking of something different. That's a lot of enemies. Reign of Swords is 14. Yes. Alright, let's see how this goes. Partly because I want to show off Reign of Swords. It's a pretty cool move. Okay, it only hit Fina. And Fina's awake now. It's also weakened. Alright, Reign of Swords. Pretty neat. Yeah, the Piastol story is pretty good, and it adds an extra dimension to a character's backstory. Although Teak isn't happy that Piastol isn't a playable character. Which, I feel like, there it is. I feel like Teak's argument is pretty reasonable. Star Sand. In southern Nasser, there was once a desert filled with sand that would sparkle even in the dark of night. Slowly, their sparkle faded. But legend has it that someone saved some sand in a giant bottle and hid it for centuries. There you go. And Teak's reasoning for that is pretty reasonable. You ask him nicely, he might even tell you. You gotta watch out for those Teak arguments being all reasonable and convincing and shit. Where does he get off with that? Purple. Sega hurt him. Sega hurt all of us in various ways. Sega didn't make sequels to a lot of games that they had that were actually kind of neat. I mean, Bayonetta for one. If Nintendo hadn't stepped in, we'd never have Bayonetta. Plus, there's Alpha Protocol, which I'd love to see Obsidian get another shot at that idea. Because Alpha Protocol was super interesting. Maybe one day I'll do Vanquish. Or maybe that's more for you, Ninja. Yeah. I mean, you did Devil May Cry. We know you can do action games, not just RPGs.
For our safety.
So do it. I believe in you, Ninja. Anyway. Where am I? There's Moramba, directly north. There we go. I look forward to that then, Ninja. I will stop in when I can. Let me drop off the moonfish. Yes, fair enough, man. Streams will always be there for you when you're ready. But if you push yourself too hard, you won't always be there for the streams. I got a bunch of stuff I want to do. Probably on the weekends, but I need to get through the redeemed stuff before I can. Nice. Because I do want to do Max Payne. I've been wanting to do Max Payne for a while. Plus the weekends were supposed to be non-RPG stuff, but I didn't really have another time slot for the redeemed games.
Hi.
I should have a few movefish, shouldn't I? I should probably count how many movefish are fed to it. Get up below. Just keep doing it. I think I only have 3. Yeah, there we go. Shrine Island east through the Stone Reaps. Let me see. Counter Bracer. Not bad. Give that Drachma maybe? Yeah, it does some pretty good stuff. And Fina still has her original accessory, but nothing else really helps. I want to make sure that the Star Sand is what I was actually after. There we go. No, it isn't. Traveler's Paradise. Try and look in near rows that caravans might use, alright. Okay, so good to know that's not what I was after, so I can keep searching for it. Caravans. First things first, let's definitely head back through to Shrine Island and hit the one that's east through the Stone Reaps. There's Shrine Island. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where this will take us.
Yeah.
Are all 4 characters gonna miss?
Over there.
So, no time, no chances, just hit it.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Serves 'em right.
Anyway. Alright, east. Through the stone ring. Where does this put me? Way further past. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff I want to do that isn't RPGs, but gotta wait. The purple and blue.
That was fun.
I got Vanquish on PC and I never actually played it on my PC. No, I've played Vanquish before, I just never played it on the PC. No, I never played Shrine. At this point, I don't think I have Vanquish on PS3 anymore. I've got an Xbox. It's backwards compatible on Xbox One. And I have it on
Serves 'em
PC.
right.
Yeah, the Bayonetta Vanquish bundle on PS4 is good. There we go. Sky Coral. Microorganisms called sky coral attach themselves to moonstone boulders and grow to form these reefs. They flourish only in very specific conditions and can take 200 years to grow. Their various colours and shapes have long been valued for their beauty. Well, you have the thing with Bayonetta on Switch. Like, Bayonetta on PS4 performs better and is actually at a higher resolution, I'm pretty sure. Bayonetta on Switch, you get the Nintendo costumes. And of course, Bayonetta 2 isn't on PS4. There is also the thing of,
Here goes.
Bayonetta on PS4 is cheaper to buy with bundled with Vanquish than Bayonetta is. It's cheaper to buy it bundled with Vanquish on PS4 than it is to buy it on its own on Switch. Because pricing on the Nintendo eShop is dumb.
That was fun.
I wouldn't mind doing Bayonetta 2 for stream at some point. We'd have to continue the history of hack and slash, or history of stylish action. That's what I didn't call it, was it? The history of stylish action. And the next game with that is DMC Devil May Cry. Yeah, I think it was stylish action. Like I say, the next one to do since we did Devil May Cry 4 is DMC Devil May Cry, and then I think it's Metal Gear Rising. Devil May Cry is not a bad idea. And you did the first one, Ninja, so next up is DMC 2.
We did it!
I need to do that on the stream at some point, actually. DMC 2. I like Metal Gear Rising. I think it's a really fun game to play. You know, I also played it 3 times. Dance Lucia and then Dance Hard Mode. I did Dance Hard Mode specifically to unlock Trish, as a playable character. My idea was like, yeah, no, I'll go through. I'll go through.
That was fun!
Lucia's story again with Trish, because Lucia having the knives isn't good. And it makes the boss fights that you have to fight with the guns terrible. And so Trish having Luce and Umbra makes it way more bearable. I haven't played it all the way through since I did that that hard mode playthrough to unlock Trish. I started playing Lucia with Trish and just stopped a few levels in because, you know, it's not great. It's not a great game. But I remember how bad it is.
That was easy.
Don't forget, I played like 4 levels of it on stream and you were begging me to stop. That was funny. That wasn't even a case of I don't want to play this anymore. That was a case of you didn't want me to play this anymore. Yeah, I think there's fun enough to be had with it. I've played worse games. And I like some of the ideas that Devil May Cry 2 has. And let's not forget, a lot of the stuff that we really like with Devil May Cry began with 2. You know what the worst decision of Devil May Cry 2 specifically was? Was changing the combat so that different combos were input by pressing different directions. It's not about the timing of your button presses in Devil May Cry 2. It's about holding the analog stick in different directions. Which is a terrible idea, especially because when you are locked onto an enemy, it goes into the standard. Forward is Stinger, backwards is Launcher. So to really get all the combos, you can't really lock on.
We did it!
But yeah, visually though, Dante's design in Devil May Cry 2 is also really good. One of his best designs in the series. The problem is the personality. Or, you know, lack thereof. That'll be a point. Ninja, have you ever actually seen Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne? It's like everybody knows Nocturne, at least for the memes. Yeah, when I did that short session of it. Or when I was gonna do it and then stopped. Yeah. So you never really got... No, I didn't finish it. We never actually got to Dante before I stopped and then did Digital Devil Saga instead. Well, everybody knows Nocturne for the memes featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. It was part of a trade-off. Atlas got to use Dante in the Maniacs version of Nocturne. And in return, Kazuma Kaneko designed Dante and Virgil's Devil Trigger for Devil May Cry 3, which they retained in Devil May Cry 4. But Dante in in Nocturne is like one of the best versions of Dante, and it's a shame he's not in a Devil May Cry game. Because it is Devil May Cry 2 Dante design with Devil May Cry 1 Dante personality. And Devil May Cry 1 Dante is my favourite personality of Dante. Okay, where the caravans go? Yeah. I prefer it to Devil May Cry 3, though I understand Devil May Cry 3's personality. I think that's deliberate. It's part of Dante's character growth throughout 3. One thing I wasn't happy with in Devil May Cry 5 was that he reverts back to that the minute the final boss is mentioned, whose name I'm not going to say because it is a spoiler and some people may not have played it. But once it becomes clear who the final boss is and what's going on, Dante basically reverts back to Devil May Cry 3 personality, and I wasn't fond of that.
Serves them right.
Roads that caravans use. And it's this road. This is the road that caravans use. Although Dante in Devil May Cry 4 doesn't really get to show off much personality, he's basically trying to channel Solid Snake in MGS2. Welcome back, Sina. We are searching for Traveler's Paradise. Pretty much. It feels like a lot of Dante's growth over the course of the previous games. He's just undone in 5 until Nero steps in. Thanks, Sina. Yeah. I still think one of the smarter ideas of Devil May Cry 5 would have been to tie in Devil May Cry 2. Yeah. Like, they should have tied in Devil May Cry 2. People can argue, but no, they should never acknowledge Devil May Cry 2 exists. And the fact that they even mention Devil May Cry 2 and there's a Devil May Cry 2 reference in Devil May Cry 5 is more than enough. But then, you know, maybe Capcom shouldn't have put Devil May Cry 2 in the HD collection. Maybe Capcom shouldn't have sold Devil May Cry 2 on its own on Switch.
We did it!
They should either properly acknowledge it or stop selling it. I don't know if you could remake Devil May Cry 2. You'd have to change a lot with it. But you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Itsuno would love the option to redo it. Because Devil May Cry 2's development was heavily messed up. And as far as I'm aware, Itsuno came in as director in like the last 6 months of development. Well, there's the thing, like, Devil May Cry 5 decided to say the timeline isn't right. Anyway. It's like you've got the, previously it was Devil May Cry 3, 1, 4, 2.
Take this.
And Devil May Cry 5 comes out and says that 2 happens before 4, which doesn't really make any kind of sense. If it happened after 4, then there was the idea that something could have happened to make Dante into the character that he was. But saying that it happened before 4 just kind of becomes a case of like, okay, what was going on there? I say it's the problem. Capcom needs to either stop acknowledging it. They need to either fully acknowledge it or stop selling it, I think. It was the really dumb thing with the Switch releases, like, yeah, no, here's Devil May Cry 1 on its own. Okay, why isn't it part of the collection? But okay. And then here's Devil May Cry 2 on its own.
That was easy.
Who in this day and age is buying Devil May Cry 2 on its own? Yeah. And specifically the fact that they sold it alone. You know what? Let's go do Piastol. We can probably take on the first Piastol fight right now. I can't think of where else the caravan could be.
Serves 'em right.
There's only 4 chests in Arcadia. Yeah, you see, PS2 completionists? Sure. I own it on PS2. But why would you get it on Switch? And bear in mind, on Switch, full price, like, unless you grab it in a sale, in which point it's not dropped a huge amount. But if you grab it on a sale, no, if you get it without it being on a sale on Switch, Capcom is asking for £16 for it. Or $20. Last thing, pricing on the Switch. There's the point that came out with the Switch pricing of Nintendo demands that prices of digital games are not less than the price of the same game physically. And the cartridges cost more than Blu-rays. It costs even more if you're going for one of the bigger ones. Which is why basically no company, no publisher will use the big ones. Which is why so many third-party games on the Switch require you to download the extra content. Because the publisher will not fork out the extra cost for the bigger cartridges. But anyway,
That was easy.
pricing has to be the same physical and digital, according to Nintendo. And you have to put up with that if you are going to put your game on Switch. However, the Devil May Cry trilogy on Switch are not available physically. So what's the excuse?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so there's no good reason for it. It's like Capcom put the Resident Evil games out on Switch, and they were all overpriced. £30, I think, was the price for the Resident Evil games. Or was it 20 each? I don't remember, but that was the price of them. And Capcom eventually ended up just reducing the price. They reduced the price last year, I think. So I can't remember what the price was previously, but now it's like 16, and they drop lower than that in sales. Oh, Lino's gone live. What's Lino playing? He's still doing Majora's Mask? Yeah, he's doing Majora's Mask. I hope that goes well for him. It's his first time playing through it. So the good thing about Reign of Swords is that unlike Ika's Alpha Storm, Reign of Swords will hit the loopers. There you go. We'll get to a point later in the game where we're able to start battles with 14 SP, and that'll be pretty good. Okay. See how that goes then. Going pretty well.
Over there.
I've heard the ports of RE5 and 6 on Switch are pretty good. But I don't know why you'd choose to buy them on Switch over any other console. Specifically because they're co-op games. Well, that's the thing, like, if you wanted to play them on your own, sure, but they're focused on co-op.
That was fun.
Despite whatever problems the rest of the Resident Evil games on Switch have, you can play them alone, and the portability factor is a nice idea. I own RE4 and Remake on Switch for that reason. But RE5 and 6 with the co-op basically being a requirement to have fun with it. Ugh. Yeah, you have infinite weapons, but you also have to finish the game to unlock infinite weapons and then fully upgrade a weapon to be able to buy the infinite option for it. Like I say, any other Resident Evil, understandable. 5 and 6 is weird. I don't know why you'd want those specifically on a handheld.
We did it!
I also have Revelations and Revelations 2 on Switch. And I haven't played Revelations 2, but I have heard that the performance for it on Switch is pretty poor. Which is interesting because that would mean that despite the fact that it's a more powerful system, the Switch's version of Revelations 2 is worse than the Vita's. I remember it running fine on Vita, interestingly. They reduced the graphical fidelity so it looks like a PC version running on low settings. Maybe I'll do the Vita version at some point. Because I have been debating just streaming Revelations 2 in single player mode just so I can play it. Because I haven't beaten it. Because I wanted to do it co-op, and the co-op situation for it is dumb. I want to find this traveler's paradise. Alright, no need to brag, Ninja. Yeah, I've heard the Switch performance isn't that great. Which, like I say, makes it interesting that the Vita version, as far as I remember, performed fine, it just looked worse. Shinier console port. Alright, this is bothering me, this fucking thing.
Here goes! Go, people!
Revelations 1 is still kind of interesting for how good it looks to begin with. Not as a port, but just as a 3DS game. It's a damn good looking 3DS game.
Let us be thankful for our safety.
Capcom's MC Framework engine was really good. Because they had MC Framework and they had MC Framework Mobile, which were basically the same engine that they could port between. And it also led to the Vita version of... That's not what I'm after. It lets the Vita version of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 being really good. Sand Falls. Long ago, a young black pirate searched the desert for the isle that sprouts treasure. That spouts treasure? After a long trek, he was shocked to find that it only produced sand, but he realised that the desert was the true treasure and spent the rest of his years in Nassau. I can believe that. There's a lot of effort put into Jill's character model. Well, her face still looks like they're trying to keep with a similar kind of idea that they had in remake onwards.
Yeah.
It is weird because Chris looks almost like Chris's face looks almost identical to RE5. Jill looks substantially different, which is weird. Yeah. Well, my favourite's still RE3 original. I do like the BSAA outfit she has in 5 though. Oh no, silence. That's fair enough. And you know what the good thing is, Ninja? The HD remaster caters to both of us.
Serves 'em right.
Ooh, Moonberry. How many do I have? 1. Where is this? I'm tired of looking for it. Extreme southeast region of the major NASA desert. The region that forms a crescent shape as it curves northward around the large round island at mid-high elevation where the sandfall discovery is. So around here-ish. No, around here-ish. Yeah, I did like that they added Jill's BSAA outfit to Remake HD. That was pretty nice. It's a good outfit. I like how practical it is. Like, you know me, I'll often complain about the impracticality of especially women's outfits in media. No, the purple battlesuit, the Nina Williams look, not overly fond of. Yeah, you know me, I'll usually complain about impracticality in women's outfits because I really wish designers would give female characters more practical outfits that don't just be like, yeah, no, sex appeal. However,
That was easy.
I do really like Jill's RE3 costume. I mean, it probably also helps that you can like Ada's costume in RE2. You can also say that Jill got caught off guard with the attack on Raccoon City, the infection, which is why she's dressed like that. Meanwhile, RE4 and Ada's just like, yeah, no, I'll go on a mission in a dress and high heels. And I think that's dumb.
Yeah.
Back off! Alpha Storm!
Nice.
I'm glad everyone is okay.
Good. Not helpful. Let me see, what is this? Okay. So looking at this map, it says I was right when I was searching along this coast. It is around here. Remember when we first did this? Because secret agent. No, it's dumb. It's dumb. Ada's outfit is dumb in RE4. Yeah, if you remember when we first did this, it was like, okay, I'm pretty sure something's around here. Turns out I was right, and we just missed it somehow. See, if Ada's dress was an alternate outfit, sure. But the fact that it's something she chooses to go on, with the high heels and everything, and it's all so impractical, and it's dumb.
Let us be thankful for our safety.
Okay. Yeah, the outfit she wears in Assignment Ada? Definitely. Oasis. As shipbuilding developed and flight distances grew, the oasis in the middle of the desert lost some of its importance to travellers, but it is still critical to caravans on land routes and remains lively as a centre of trade and information. How many times did I just run over this area? And beyond that, we passed by here when we first got the information. I was like, I'm sure it's along here somewhere. That was irritating. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go turn these discoveries in. And then we're going to go and meet Piastol. Yeah, the Assignment Ada outfit is better. I like the outfit she gets for mercenaries in RE4, which you can't use anywhere else in the game, weirdly. That they then reused for her in Darkside Chronicles. I like that outfit. remember when I did the Separate Ways playthrough for Let's Play. First time I'd done it in ages, and in the end credits, during the end credits, you've got Ada doing all this stuff in the Darkside Chronicles outfit. I was like, how do you get that outfit? And I did the Mercenaries playthrough just to add a little more time to it. And the only way to access the outfit in RE4 is to play as Ada and Mercenary. She doesn't get it anywhere else in that game. And they've reused it for Darkside Chronicles. Yeah, I really like the Darkside Chronicles outfit. I was surprised that it came from RE4. Anyway, that's everything. So a while back we got a black spot. And if we take a look at it, I await you west of Sailor's Island. Yeah, you can probably play as it with a mod on the PC version, but it's weird that it's there in the GameCube version, or like just any version of RE4. It's weird that it's there, but it's only playable in Mercenaries. Yeah. Because, like, you get Ada in the spy outfit if you play it in the RPD outfit. Yeah, I'm not overly fond of stuff like that. It's like in Arkham City, if you want Catwoman in a different outfit in the main story, you have to play as animated series Batman, and then she's animated series Catwoman, and Robin is animated series Robin. But if you want them in any of the other outfits they've got, you can't have that in the story. Like, you can't get Long Halloween Catwoman. They call it Long Halloween? It's Long Halloween Catwoman. You can't get Long Halloween Catwoman in the story, and you can't get Red Robin in the story either. There she is. Meet Piastor. New enemy added to the game for Legends. Oh, that's not very nice.
On guard.
Main reason we didn't do this when it became available is because Fina was not ready for it.
Let us begin.
Alright. She is blue, her hound is green. Let's see how this goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over there.
Okay. Lunar Blessing, and let's go. And the nice thing with where we are is, since we generate 7 SP per turn,
On guard!
while everybody's alive, we can do a Cutlass Fury every turn. Oh boy. Poison. Damn.
Yeah!
Wonder if poison overrides regeneration. Hmm. Yes, it does. Right. Yeah, that was my thought. Like, yeah. Okay. Sakras on Vice. Furia on Vice. And you hit the dog. You not hit.
Damn kids.
Let's try this.
Great. And now we're stuck trying to revive Drachma.
Let's try this.
Oh boy. We hadn't hit her yet. Now we have. Go for the dog again. Use that Rizzling box we got, which may or may not break.
On guard!
Oh boy. Fucking piece of shit.
I'm so sorry.
Here's hoping this box doesn't immediately break. I need to use it again.
Good.
Get him back. Okay. She is blue, which means green. Okay, that's going to hit both Drachma and Vice.
Done.
Let's try this.
Good, it hasn't broken yet. Hit. Furia Crystal. Lunar Blessing. In fact, actually. Now Curia Crystal. Doing a blessing again. And smack her in the face.
On guard!
If this kills Vice, I'm not going to be happy. I'm not happy.
Can't give up.
Let's try this!
Die.
Alright, bring him back. Not as bad as it could, since that didn't kill us. Alright, let's try this again. So far, 3 characters went down. Turn the tide, shall we?
On guard!
That's gonna actually kill Fina. Oh no, Fina's still alive, thankfully. At full health, she can just barely survive. Oh no, she's been counterattacked, she's dead.
I'm so sorry.
It's a good thing that Rislin box is still holding out. It could break at any time. Do not hit.
Damn kids.
Let's try this!
This is why a lot of the optional stuff is best saved until later in the game. Just because you have access to more things you can do. Buff magic, debuff magic, revival spells. The optional bosses level scale. They level scale with you. Which can be a problem. They can become way harder when you come back to these later. However, you're also just better equipped to deal with all of it.
Lose conscious.
Fucking hate instant killing attacks.
Let's try this!
And the worst part there is, if that had missed, we'd win this turn. I could kill her.
Good.
I can't believe the Rislin box is still going.
Can't give.
Let's try this! Yeah!
How can this be?
Let us be thankful for our safety.
You know, it was great that everybody got to level up except Vice. You know, because Eternity decided to just be a bitch and actually hit.
How can
Okay, so round 2 will be happening later. Really irritated that Vice went down right at the end there. Does anybody have Eternity at the minute so I can actually show off what it is? No. Let me get the information up. Because I want to make sure I've got the numbers right on it. It has a chance of inflicting instant death on a single target. Success rate varies depending on the target's susceptibility to instant death. The move will never succeed on major bosses, and failed attempts result in a miss event, not damages would seem appropriate. Unfortunately for players, Eternity is rather popular among several early game enemies. Eternez is the second version. Doesn't have an actual number behind it again. But again, chance of instant death. And then Eternum is guaranteed instant death. And if you somehow have a way of resisting it, then you take damage. With a name like Piastol, you expected us to be using a gun, I'm guessing. The scythe goes with the whole Angel of Death idea, really. I'm guessing it's supposed to be the reason for the name. Anyway, I thought I was going to do it for today. We didn't go as far as I hoped because I did a bunch of side stuff. I remember saying yesterday I expected to get to the lost city of Rixus. And then I decided to just do some side stuff. So we've not made it across the South Ocean yet. It's fine though, since we are going for Vice the Legend. This is all side stuff that needs to be done. I forget when you get the second black spot, but I don't think it'll be yet. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Alright, so exit. Yeah, so not yet. Probably when we come back from Ixotaka. Anyway, I like to end with a good view, and I think this is a nice enough view. Yeah. Skies of Arcadia will be back next Saturday, 8 PM Greenwich Mean Time GMT. We'll be back tomorrow with Final Fantasy VII as we continue that. Unfortunately, last week we ran into some problems, but they should be fixed now. So we'll be continuing that tomorrow. Clem will be joining me for that. That will be 8 PM Greenwich Mean Time GMT. Monday will be more Resident Evil 5 with Clem at 9 PM Greenwich Mean Time GMT. and Tuesday will be more Final Fantasy 13 at 8 PM Greenwich Mean Time, GMT. If you don't know what your time is in comparison with mine, this is my current time. Work out like what your time is based on that. But yeah, that is gonna do it. I want to thank everybody who joined the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody in the chat. Ninja, Signer, Core, and Teak. Thanks for keeping me company, guys. Chat is always the best part of the stream. Like I say, back tomorrow, 8 PM Greenwich Mean Time GMT with Final Fantasy 7. We are just about to enter June on, so that should be cool. In case anybody has forgotten, we are doing the retranslation patch, so the game has a whole new dialogue script. It just has a whole new script. It's not even just dialogue. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, guys. But yeah, that is it. Who is streaming at the minute? And can I recommend Lino? Lino is streaming. You know what? Let's go raid Lino while we've got some numbers. Lino's a cool dude. So yeah, once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. We're going to go raid Lino now. He's a super cool dude. Regularly supports the stream. Recently started streaming himself. He's currently playing Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So if you can give him some support, it would be very much appreciated. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic time of day, and take care. Catch you next time, guys. Bye.